Hey, I'm trying to find a quiet moment in which to record this. This is the video of my garden that I told you I was gonna take. So this is my rosemary. It's almost doubled in size over the last year. That dying plant there is the daffodil, which was in full bloom earlier this year. It's just dying back for the summer. You can see the purple and green creeping thyme that I've going, and I actually just it was like flowing over the rocks. It was super pretty, but really bad for the landscaping, so I pulled that out today and I actually transplanted it, so I'll show you where that is in just a minute. Below the rosemary, I have a variety of little guys here. I have my reading gnome. I'm not sure if you can remove my staff. If you can see, he's got a little book. The blue bits down here are glow-in-the-dark rocks. I also have, don't know if you can see it, right there, I think, in there somewhere. There's a skull right there. It was out where people could see it. Now it's kind of buried. There's another one right there. This is my oregano, and that is a little glass globe that I found. That is just a random bowl of water for the neighborhood cats, and as you can see, my stream is come along. It's pretty much done. Those are chives in the back to the left, and in the very back to the right of my little Zen thing. Directly to the right of it is tarragon, and then the tall stuff that's kind of feathery to the right is asparagus. This is more creeping thyme and sage. That's another little marble that I picked up. It's blue. It's shiny. I thought it was nice. More sage, more thyme. Rosemary in the back was half that size when I planted it last year. More chives, more thyme, more sage. That is actually another cat bowl in the back. I had a neighborhood cat that was using my garden box as a litter box, and cats won't use the potty near anywhere where there's water. So I put out lots of water for the cats, and they appreciate it. That's a fish tank decoration that I grabbed from my sister because she was getting rid of it. More sage, another gnome. He has several little mushrooms, and more mushrooms right there. Those ones are glow in the dark. And this is the corner with more tarragon right here. Don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of glare on my screen right now, so I can't really see. That's another variety of oregano right there. And that is what has become of the bird bath thing that I purchased a while back. And so I'm actually going to go over here. You can kind of see the construction zone. So this used to have a bunch of like strawberries and mint and things like that. I literally pulled it all out yesterday and today. The only thing remaining is my poor blueberry, which will need to be replanted so that I can go ahead and finish creating this. This is right in here. That is all of the thyme and the mint that I pulled out from the rest of my yard. And that's just going to be a lawn that I never have to mow, so that my lawn doesn't look like that anymore. It will look purple, green with purple flowers. You may or may not be able to see that some of them are actually kind of still in bloom. Lavender also just got transplanted today, so it's looking a little sad, but it'll perk up. Random purple flowers, and this is Bear's Breach, which it's tiny and ugly right now, but I'm going to show you what it looks like when it gets big, because that tall thing right there, that is what it's going to look like in like 5 years. So yeah, kind of like it, kind of planning on keeping it. Flowers that I saved, they aren't flowers yet, they're just leaves right now. Artichoke, basil, you probably can't see it really against the Bear's Breach. That's a torch plant, no longer in bloom. It was bright red and yellow, very pretty. My strawberries, a random squash, artichokes, lots of all this, the green mats in here, those are all mint. Those are Corsican mint, so they will not get more than like an inch tall. That's another artichoke, and strawberries and green onions, because I always forget to pick them up when I want them at the store, so I just grow them. Those are leeks. That I found them. I'm not sure if they're actually going to make it. They got mowed over, so you know, whatever. If they make it, great. If not, then I won't worry about it. And here is my rhubarb that has taken off, and you can see maybe I have a strawberry that is almost ready there, but it's super tiny right now compared to what it will be eventually. The rhubarb and the artichokes will be giant primordial leafy things that look like I should have dinosaurs in my yard. This, let me see if I can get it. This is my other rhubarb. I thought it died, but care and sticking it in an entire planter full of Miracle-Gro seems to have revived it. And that's one of my original too. I have one right where? Right there. But I'm not sure if it's gonna come back up, or if it's gonna survive or what. And these are my little